And that one's good. Max got his first points in this one.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
And Jack kicks to Johnson. Back to Jack. It's blocked.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Joe Johnston on the wing. Here's Teletovic. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. The dish to Bazemore. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Jack dishes to Johnson. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 3 assists now in this one. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Mack, defended by Jack. Tries it from the top of the key, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
To the middle. Here's Teletovic. It's hauled in by Ontic. Ontic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Jack leading the charge. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Atlanta running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
Here's Mack, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Darius Morris is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Clark in at the power forward. Anderson kicks to Bogdanovic. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. No good from Clark.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Mack.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2, 1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovic. Nails it from the high post. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age. You don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit, for the good of the game. It makes you wonder if you'll see a top 6 team in the conference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Six on the shot clock. Fades. Mack grabs the miss.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often. Well, to get those big in-conference wins, you've got to be able to adjust mid-game, and the Hawks did that very well last season. A lot of runs for them in the third quarter of games.
And for the Hawks in the East, guys, finished as the 8th seed in part because of their ability to adjust after the half.
Yeah, they'd end up with 28 wins in the conference, but a lot of them came from their ability to come out strong after the break. And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
2 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mack. He kicks it to Bazemore. Hits it from three-point range. Bazemore's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Morris. Rebound, Atlanta.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The Nets shooting 40% from the field. Bogdanovich passes to Morris. Inside, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
An even 3-on-3 break.
It's pretty obvious, guys, that a top-notch interior defender can have a huge impact on a team's success. Most championship teams actually have one, and over the last few seasons, I'd have to say perhaps the most impressive defensive player inside has been Dwight Howard when he's healthy.
Here's Mack. Feeds it to Cephalosha. From beyond the arc. Good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Morris. Clark dishes to Anderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Muscala kicks it to Bazemore. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Hawks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for him in the end.
Morris passes to Bogdanovich. Ball's knocked loose. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mack. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Atlanta.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Anderson outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Morris. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mack. Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mack. That's good.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, congratulations on this win. It seemed like this game was getting away from you at points. What does the team take away from this game in terms of experience?
You know, we got to do a better job of executing down the stretch. You know, as simple as that. Just glad we got this win. We just can't let these things happen in the future.
An escape from some mistakes, Paul. Well done, guys.
Doris, thank you as always. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.